Here, what's good? It's your boy Sub, and today I'm coming at y'all with another video, man. Today, what I got for y'all is a Fortnite solo 14 kill gameplay. And I know I say that like that's probably the most amazing thing I've ever done, and well, it kind of sort of is. Even though my highest kill game that I have is probably like an 18 or a 16, somewhere around there. That's in squads. For solos, if you ask me, a 10 plus is a pretty decent gameplay. But, you know, I'm not one of those PC Fortnite YouTubers who just goes around fucking murking everyone. It's not my style. Like, yeah, I landed in the first available spot I possibly could. See how many kills I could get. But I'm not playing balls to the wall, you know, trying to get as many kills, hoping I don't die. Like, my whole purpose is to win. Like, I'd rather get less kills and win than get, say, 20 kills and die. You know what I mean? Like right here, right now, I'm just trying to search around this house, make sure I get everything I possibly can. Like I hear the chest outside, the doghouse chest, but you know I'm not trying to get bodied. So you see right here, I'm trying not to stick out the door too much because I know there's still a lot of people here. But so far I'm looking so good. I got me an AR, I got a blue tack, I got a med kit, and I got some nades. You hear all the gunfire going on around me? That's why I'm playing cautious, because I guarantee you, most of them probably already have shields or some pretty decent weapons. Like, I only had 2 chests. See, look, like, I'm just trying to make scout out, see what I can see. Like, I see that guy right over there, so I'm gonna go, okay, boom, let me go push. But also, let me check the house in front of me first, because there's loot in here. Like, right here, boom, look, blue burst. One of the best long-range weapons, in my opinion, next to a sniper. Because it's deadly accurate from distance. And another big thing with me is sorting. Like, I need my inventory a certain way. I don't like, just picking stuff up, and it fucks you up when you're in a gunfight, because let's say, oh, you want to switch to your shotgun, but your shotgun isn't where you thought it was. You wind up pulling out some fucking bandages and just bandaging in front of a kid. You'd be surprised how many times that happens to me. Like right here, look, you can hear a scar, and these kids are dueling it out, so that's why I play cautious. Right here, I'm playing balls to the wall. Now I'm playing balls to the wall, because I know, okay, it's a sniper. I saw him on the hill. He should be right there to the right. And then, excuse me. And then right here, I'm like, okay, this kid just died. Wait for him to loot. Also watch out for the sniper to my right. Well, yeah, my right now. I see him, I'm like, okay, cool. He hasn't seen me, throw some nades, but he starts moving. So I'm gonna do what anyone else would do. I'm gonna drop down, and I'm gonna push him. Bink, bink, bink. But yeah, another thing I noticed is moves like that, jumping up and shooting at people. It's a lot, in my opinion, it's a lot easier on PC because you don't have to take your fingers off of the what's it called? An analog stick. You don't have to take your fingers off an analog stick. That's one thing I've been complaining about for the longest. Like, they should make it so that way there's a button layout, like what they did with Combat Pro. It makes it easier to build. They should make one that's more, I guess you could say, assault based. Like I know Combat Pro, you're thinking, okay, ooh, you should be a beast in combat, but it's more situated towards a fast-paced building style. But if they had something that was like, okay, you jump with L1 instead of crouch, and you crouch with like the analog like you do on Combat Pro, and just to, switch it around a little bit, I feel like it would be better. Because with me, my thing is, when I'm in a gunfight, I like to jump a lot. You'll see later in the game, like, I think it's the last kill, I jump a lot, and that's to avoid bullets, and a lot of people in this game do it as well. But it's a hindrance when, you're jumping, you gotta move off the analog stick, and the other guy's like, hey, I'm gonna do the same thing. It all comes down to who has the better flick of their thumb. The good thing is, though, I've also found a really decent sensitivity layout. If you guys want that, just comment in the comments below. Or maybe I'll just, after editing this, I'll say, hey, let me just put a screenshot of my, layout in the video. But right now I'm just kind of looking around, trying to see if I can find the sniper. I was looking for a chest over there to my right. And then I see that this hasn't been hit, so I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go down here. But you're gonna see, you know, things change in a matter of seconds in this game. Like, I see that kid over there, I'm like, alright, cool, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. Nope, I turned around, nobody there. Literally maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds later, boom, look at that. Now all of a sudden I'm fighting. I'm trying to make sure I don't die. So this is what Combat Pro does. It lets you build so much faster, and I love it. So now I'm trying to figure out where he is. I'm medkitting up, and I'm also using the third person perspective as a way to figure out where he is. I'm assuming he's behind the house, so you're gonna see what I do. That's why if I don't have a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher, I try to carry at least 3 guns, grenade, any type of explosive, and then, you know, med kits or bandages. Because in solos, at least in my opinion, it's either a bunch of bush campers or it comes down to who really has the better loadout. Like, grenades, so helpful. So you see, blow that up. I wish I would have seen this sooner, but now looking back at the tape, I can tell right away that he's in that bush. But this is a different kid, I believe. So I'm like, okay, let's go back to blowing up the house. Kinda overshot those, didn't even wind up touching the house. So now I'm like, what you gonna do? The thing about this game is, it's not like, you know, Call of Duty, at least the older ones. I don't know if, I haven't got World War II yet, so I don't know if you need brains on that one, but I highly doubt it. It's not like Call of Duty or Battlefield, and I'm like, okay, he's right there. Let me try and see if I can hit them all. But it's not like Call of Duty or Battlefield where you can just, oh, okay, boom, I'm just gonna rush at everyone. You can't do that, you'll die. Especially if you don't have a shield or good guns or anything like that. So right now I'm like, okay, I'm safe, he's safe. Let me see what I can do about this situation. So I expand my base a little bit, you'll see. Expand. Because being in a one-on-one is risky, because you don't know if the guy's got grenades, a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher. And that's why explosives are so important. If you got explosives, let's say he had explosives. For example, a rocket launcher. The base of my building is a 1-by. All he has to do is shoot like 2 rockets at it, and boom, I'm on the floor again, and he can just body me. But he's not doing that. He's not thinking. And I think actually after I kill him, he winds up having grenades on him. So right, oh yeah, see that shot? That shot right there, that came from the bush. Now that I'm rewatching the video, I assumed it came from behind. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, that's cool. Another good thing that I love about Fortnite, everything is just almost everything is destructible in this game. And then this is where I noticed, okay, he's in the bush. Boom, take out a shield. Hit him again, hit him again. And this is why I love the blue burst. Like, you see that? I got 2 27s and a 78 on his shield. 1 full burst hit him, and boom, he's done. He's dead. Now, that snipe shot sounded like that. That looked like that one came from behind. But now I'm like, okay, he's a little, what's the word? I guess you could say disheveled or some shit. He's lost. He's like, okay, I'm like, maybe he's bandaging up. Maybe he's still hiding. Broke the wall. I gotta reload. Push again. Boom, there he is. He should push out right now. Yep, hit him once, hit him twice. Blue burst is an amazing gun. The only place it really lacks is up close. And then, this is another reason I wear headphones. Watch, you're gonna see. I hear the footsteps, I think right about now. Yep. Come back around. Bang. 93 off his shield. Scar is an amazing gun. Now I'm just playing hide and seek with the kid. hit him for 11, 93. Now I know he has no shield. So I'm like, alright, cool. Dead. This game boils down to, I want to say the words IQ and what am I trying to say? IQ and gun skill. There we go. It's like if you took NBA 2K with the IQ part, knowing what you gotta do, and then gun skill as if it was like Battlefield or Call of Duty, Halo, stuff like that. The better you are with the guns, the more likely you are to succeed. And IQ ties into, you know, your smarts. What are you going to do in this situation? What are you going to do in that situation? And Fortnite really helps with that because of the building system. Like, a gun, let's say there's a kid on top of the mountain right here, where I'm heading. He has height advantage, but I can change that. Given I have enough materials, I can build myself a base, or I can push him. I can decide, alright, let me build a set of stairs straight up to him. Fortnite, that's one thing I like about it that I wouldn't like, let's say, if PUBG came to console. PUBG is too realistic. Yes, you know, it has a Battlefield-ish Call of Duty feel mixed with Battle Royale, but it makes it less fun. This game can be both really irritating or really fun if you're good at it. Well, really, regardless, it's irritating if you ask me, but but you know, it has a fun factor to it as well. If you know what you're doing, you'll have a lot of fun playing this game. The problem with knowing what you're doing is you also have a shitty time when you get outplayed by someone. It could be the worst kid, but if he's outplaying you, you're gonna be pissed. Like right here, I'm like, okay, I'm low on resources, let me grab some. And I don't know, man, it's a great game. Like, look at that. You want to go up a mountain? Don't sweat it. You can do it with stairs. But let me ask you guys, how do you feel about Fortnite? Have you played Fortnite? Have you thought about playing it? Oh shit, was that kid a fucking bush? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that bush when it first came out was really, really fun, and now it's actually even more fun. You know, they decreased the drop rate. They made it harder to get, and making it harder to get means you really don't have to check every bush, but you got to be a little more careful about them now. Like, look, I'm running through them to make sure, hey, he's not there. And I don't know, man. My thought process in game and actually trying to not analyze it is a lot different. But look, right there, I heard this kid's footsteps. I'm like, alright, he's coming down. Boom, got him. Checking that bush real quick, make sure the bush wasn't around. Turns out that kid, you'll see later on in the game, dude, he was gone. Like, he was not with it whatsoever. Now here, I'm just trying to figure out, alright, where am I going to stay till the circle closes? Because I don't like being in open areas. I'm like, alright, that's not even in the circle. Let me get down here. Look, I'm checking out every bush. Every bush to me right now is suspect. Not in there. But I'm like, just in case, let me run through. I'm like, alright, I'm good. So I come this way. I'm like, you know what? Let's see if anything's there. Now I'm thinking, okay, where am I gonna settle? And I'm like, fuck it. Find a nice little mini ridge. Not too open, not too flankable. I'm gonna set up right here. One thing I've learned is to use metal as your base. Metal as your base. Like, you know, the actual roots of your base will... The base of your base. When I say that, I mean like the foundation of your base. Use that. It's a lot harder to for someone to actually take it down. Now right here, I think I'm just looking around. I think I actually catch somebody. Yeah, I do. Crouch walking towards the tree. don't get me wrong, I love the grenade launcher, but it is so suspect. It it's just so like bouncy that it's kind of hard to use at times. But sometimes I really do like it better than the grenade launcher. Like right here, if it wasn't for the bounce, I probably wouldn't have hit that kid. And if it wasn't for the bounce, I probably wouldn't have hit him here either. I mean, scared him, spooked him. Sorry, I thought I actually got the kill with it, but I guess not. Now right here, I think I hear a kid. Up, boom, got him. That's one thing that's another thing I like about this game. The way sound plays into everything. Like, you think sound whoring in Call of Duty is bad? If you play this game on full volume in a pair of headphones or a headset, it's ridiculous. Like, it's unfair. Now right here, I'm just confused. I want to know why he did a full circle and was looking in the opposite direction. But like I said, if it's not for bounce, I don't think I would get a lot of these kills. This right here is what pisses me off about the bush, though. Look at that. Right on him. Nope. Just magically curves. But oh well. Now here, I'm just like, alright, you know, grab all the loot I can. And then be out. I think I actually go loot the next body as well. Yep. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I probably did about 3 takes on this video just to make sure that it came out fine. I don't have a script or anything, but you know, I just want to make sure that the commentary is not too dry, not too ununderstandable. Does that make sense? I just want to have a nice, chill, laid back gameplay commentary. At least that's how I would want to watch it. Now right here, when it comes to building, I let my creativity flow, because creativeness when it comes to building is really what it's all about. Like, you have unlimited possibilities, especially with the editing tool. The editing tool makes everything so much better, because you can make things like archways, you can make doors whenever you want, as long as, you know, it's your material or your teammates. You can make doors, archways, you can edit roofs to make a fucking huge ass pyramid. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, I actually heard that kid too. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to sound. Like, I don't normally play with my headphones on full blast, but this game I was, because, you know, my daily challenge was outlive, and I was trying to live, man. Now, this right here is, looking back in hindsight, this was really dumb. Even though I have my volume on full blast, all this building, someone could have easily just built up and hid in my base with me. But I guess it worked out, because I took a W. I don't know, man. Fortnite to me is a great game. Like, even though it just came out recently, it's been in development since I believe 2011, and the fact that they released it and it already feels like it's been out for a long time. Like, you know, most games like NBA 2K, Call of Duty, Battlefield, any AAA game, even though they're AAA blockbuster games, when they come out, they feel so buggy. This game wasn't really a lot of bugs to complain about, so I was kind of happy about that. I don't know how I missed this shot, but I make up for it. Sniping in this game is one of my favorite things to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this real quick, simply because nothing really happens. I'm just trying to make sure no one's in there, and lo and behold, no one was in there. Now I'm like, alright, I got 20 seconds, let me start moving. This is why the edit tool is so great. Like, look at this. Would you expect anyone to do that? Like, I know I wouldn't. I would expect them to jump out of the base. Now here, I'm hugging this circle. That way, no one really sees me. Trying to find a nice little spot where the circle's to my back. I know that's bad if someone pushes me, but at the same time, it's good because I know no one's gonna come from behind me. Now I know there's 2 people left, but the circle is still big in terms of 3 total people. So I'm like, alright, you know, let me build quick so I don't get shot at. Build a nice little, I guess you would call this a 2x2? 2x. Now, the bigger the initial base is, the better, because the more walls and stairs they have to destroy. Like, look at this, watch, you're gonna see. If I was in a 1x, you about to see it. Right here. I believe it is. After, nope, give it a few seconds. Right here, I'm like, I'm gonna put a wall trap down. I probably should have destroyed these stairs, in all honesty, because if someone would have rushed and just, you know, came in, they would have got destroyed by that dynamo. But I think it's right here after I shoot these. Yeah, right here. If I was in a 1x, this guy right here with the rocket, I would have been done. Look at that. He destroys it. Shoot, that bounce kills him. Now I'm like, alright. Boom, look at that. My 1x would have been gone and I probably would have been dead. Now I'm like, alright, let me rebuild. And then this happens. I honestly don't even know how I won this. Watch, this is just wild. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the comm here, guys. I'm gonna let you watch this. Enjoy.